Me tell you a story about this man I know, a young adult living in the world alone. They see what he thinks, what he breathes, what he eats, what he sleeps, what he's deep in a dream on the evil scene. Brain cells are connected by hatred, fucked up most of the time with ordinance. Avoiding conflict only leads him at the language. He had a gifted English language. Confused by his actions and occurrence reoccurring, he carries high anxiety, depression is encouraging. He thought that he was dreaming even though of his completion. Eventually he failed, he was followed by a demon. At this point in his life he couldn't deny to compromise. It was a deviant choice, but he had to decide to going back to being miserable. Go back to hating yourself, go back to being pitiful. I will watch you, soft you, heard me talking to you. Breath on your neck, I've been following every step. I am your shadow, self refer to me as Satan. I've come to help, your life will come to strength. And I'll teach you a lesson about the method aggression for your best ability, improving complexion. And if you want, I'll help you better your life. I'll show you how to live it up and how to live it right. His abilities were conquered by the treachery. His activities were followed by the entity. And his life was inquired for the greatest desire, to live a life of worship in the throne of empire. But the demon he was facing, it was seeking major closure. No hallucination, cause the man was rather sober. Trickery convinced his man to pull him even closer. Once he lost his human form, he knew that it was over. I've been stuck your life, you know I'll lead the way. I've been there for your ups and downs, and every single day I was there when she left me, when she broke your heart. I can take your pain away, I'll show you where to start. Trust me, take a hand, I'll give you guidance. You don't have to move a muscle, only sit in silence. I think you need a drink, you need to get relaxed. Bullet through the front, bullet out the back. Demonic evil spirit, when he whispered he could hear it. Even of his comfort when he spoke to it, he feared it. His life is depleted along with being defeated. His satanic being will show you why his presence is needed. Couldn't escape the demon, he could feel it in his breathing. Black in the skies, put banks under his eyes. And now his intellect's control was becoming rather shallow. No matter where he went, he was followed by the shadow. I will be your savior, call me blood omen. Grab a hold of the gun because the chamber's fully loaded. And if you know, I will follow every step. You can't escape from me and find out what is next. Listen to me son, what you're doing isn't wrong. So listen to my voice and you better play along. You need to make a choice, this is the only chance. Pull back on the hammer, put the gun into your hands. The day he took a path, he decided to comply, cause he blew his brains out, but they never found out why. But he didn't have control, cause the demon was inside. But his intellect's desire took the fragments of his mind. No one could have heard the screams of agonies and cries. The demon made him fall for it, a master in disguise. Portions of the flesh scattered pieces of his eyes, with erotic body such attract and make it swarm the flies. Listen to the words, what I'm telling you is true. The story of the young man that we once knew. They found him days later, face down in Savannah with a shotgun in his hand and a note attachment on it. They wonder why he did it, but the note was rather plain. He wrote the word shadows on a crumpled single page.